Hello once again, gamers. Nick X, back with more Final Fantasy XIV goodness. When we last went live, we had finally completed the Summoner storyline for Heavensward, and now it's time to move on to bigger and better things. We have almost got every job up to level 60 at this point. But we still have a little bit more to do. So we're back on Tarl Cabot, who is fully geared in level 60 armor for the next path of live stream. Now the live stream itself is going to be the entirety of the Path of the Scholar storyline. But we will be taking periodic breaks to kind of cut in between each of the quests for YouTube's sake, because God forbid so when we last left off in the Scholar storyline back in A Realm Reborn, we had met Alka Zolka, and we learned about how the Tonberries of Nim, or the Wanderer's Palace, were the frickin' original Nimian scholars and everything. I'm totally drawing a blank on the storyline here. But, either way, we saved one Tonberry from succumbing to Tonberryism, as I'm gonna call it from now on. But anyway, we're gonna be doing the Path of the Scholar. We are already at level 60 because Scholar and Summoners share the same class. And we're gonna get right down to it with the level 50 quest, The Green Death. Let's get right down to it. You have astonishing timing, Tarl. Would you believe that I meant to send for you this very bell? Cerrito Carito has summoned us both by name. His missive was unclear as to why he needs us, but when a living scholar calls, we can scarce dismiss him. Just imagine the sorts of things we might learn from him. The military tactics, the Nimian secrets. Come, my friend, let us make haste for the shores of Bronze Lake, where Cerrito Carlito and untold knowledge await. Alright, off to Camp Bronze Lake. Alright. Let's ride. I'm gonna ride the Magitech armor because I haven't ridden it in a while, even though it clips through everything. Ah, there he is. Cerrito Carito, who we rescued in the last path of the Summoner storyline. Thank you for coming. I hope the journey was not too taxing. Not at all. Both Tarl and I are ready and willing to help. But pray tell, why have you summoned us? Allow me to start from the beginning. After Lily freed my heart, I returned to my people. For the first time in an age, I was myself. I brought all my knowledge to bear against the Rancor, and managed to save some of my comrades. Alas, many and more are yet consumed by hatred. Though our minds were our own, our forms remained monstrous, and we dared not venture outside. Yet within our halls, we were content with our own company in the quiet life. But it did not last. One by one, we began to grow ill again, and then grotesque. The sickness that transformed us into tonberries has returned. What? Are you certain? Beyond all doubt. 1,500 years passed. Powerful magics were used to seal us in the palace alongside the sickness. Yet even these could not withstand the calamity. As we arose from our long slumber, the sickness awoke within us. As a scholar, I must see my people restored in mind and body both. But finding a cure will take many moons, perhaps even years, and that is time they do not have. Yet I presume you will not stand idle while their condition worsens. This is why you summoned us, is it not? Just so. I plan to seal the worst afflicted within a section of the palace. There they will slumber once more. This itself is no cure, but it will afford me the time I so desperately need to find a permanent solution. Now, as for the seal itself, an enchantment of this nature is not unlike a net. It is anchored at several points, and if not laid down in perfect balance, the magics will falter. In order to accomplish this balance, my people created keystones to focus and disperse ether. It is these keystones that I have need of, but I dare not seek them out myself for fear of being hunted. Then we will gather them in your stead. It is we, is it not, Taro? Of course it's we. Thank you both. The original enchantment encircled this lake, and 2 of the keystones should be somewhere along the banks. If you search the shores, I've no doubt you will find them. Alright, let's find the keystones. Oh yeah, I gotta go to Outer Lanusia. This is gonna be fun. Alright, somewhere over here. I'm gonna bring out Celine just because. Usually I would prefer Eos to be part of this, but as you reach to pick up the keystone, you hear the crack and rumble of rock upon rock. The hair raised on the nape of your neck, you turn to see a guardian of Eld awaken. Yeah, like that wasn't easy. Alright, let's bring the keystone to Cerrito. We'll just run this time around. I'm looking at this at 4K upscaling, and I think it's just phenomenal. I can't wait till they actually decide, hey, let's turn it into 4K and call it a night. Alright. Has your search for keystones borne fruit? Here you go. Yes. Yes, there can be no mistake in these rooms. I have it! I have it! Whew! That was a pitched battle, I tell you. The keystone was in the clutches of an earned knight. An ill-tempered one at that. That explains the distinctive odor. But the runes leave no doubt. Thank you, Alka Zolka. It was the least I could do. I trust you can seal away the worst stricken of the Nimians now. It is not that simple, I fear. The enchantment will fail without 3 keystones, 2 on the outside, and another at the center. I lack this grand keystone, and the knowledge to locate. While I search, pray focus on your studies. I have a suspicion that what trials await will try you sorely as a scholar. The next Scholar quest will be available from Cerrito Carrito upon reaching level 52. The requirements for undertaking subsequent quests can be reviewed in your journal. Alright. So now we have to worry about all that crap. We're going to continue the live stream, but we're going to take a quick break for YouTube's sake. Until then, that's it for this episode of Cruise Next Purgatory. Thank you all for watching, and I hope you all enjoyed the show. As always, if you're watching this on Twitch or live at PlayStation and you like this show, feel free to hit the like button below and leave a comment. Subscribe to my channel by clicking here. Click here to watch more by me. Click here to watch the next episode of Path of the Scholar. And click here to watch the original A Realm Reborn ending. Until next time, Cruznik X, signing out. Stay tuned.